Hello.
All right, so this is a random announcement. We'll send it. This isn't. Nobody was actually planning on this, but we jumped in because for random
Just
reasons.
felt like it.
Yeah,
Friday.
and I've been long GU all morning, and it hasn't done anything. And we were live in the alphabet, whatever we call it, community.
Platform.
Oh, you got a nice haircut. You got a haircut.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for noticing.
That's lovely.
Well, after what you said to me yesterday morning, saying I looked awful, I thought, all right, well, I better.
No, yeah, you did look. You look like you looked beaten up.
I'm surprised I don't look beaten up today because I was woken up at whatever stupid o'clock by my son with the temperature last night. So I'm not in the best state right now, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm trying to find the link for us to share this live stream.
Just send it.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about just getting out of this trade and just
do me a favor and just look at EU.
I was long earlier EU.
Yeah, but look at EU on the higher time frame.
That was the long higher time frame. No, EU looks
Yes.
Don't know, Michael. I don't know. But then it's coming into, Nah, it's not something that, I don't know where it's going to go, unfortunately. We've got to send this to LJ as well because he's at home now. We'll put some music on. Circle's cool, but I can't put my music on. I was literally sitting in there. There was me, RC, Jitender, and I was just sitting there in quiet.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you, honestly.
I'm supposed to be packing my apartment. I'm supposed to be packing my apartment today.
And instead you're nursing a GU long.
Yeah.
Which is going to take you out.
Oh, but look, I've been holding this, this area of demand has just held for way too long.
It is on Forex.com. It's just created a perfect double bottom on the 15-minute. So it is coming down for that low that it's just created. Perfect equal bottom. So, yeah, it doesn't look great, I'm afraid, matey.
Oh, mate, trust me. Trust me, it's been not looking great all morning, and it still hasn't.
So why are you still in it?
No, because it looked good when I got into it.
Okay.
I'll tell you where I got into it. I got into it right here.
But what was it? Okay, so what was it that you saw? What, the breaker structure on that consolidation?
Yeah, consolidation, break, retest, continuation, but taking you out soon. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jitender. Yeah. It does look like I should just get out.
Yes.
What's the point in getting out right now where it's literally at a level where it's gone up?
He's going to hold it. I know what he's like.
I'm going to hold it. I've held it so far. I've been nursing this trade.
Do you know the only thing that could save you is that there's an 11-minute engulfing candle that's reacting off a previous one, and you've just hit the wick on that 11-minute.
No, I agree. I think
so. You may actually be all right.
This is what makes us as traders.
But that pump must have been the news or something.
What? That?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what the Dixie's doing. Because the Dixie...
it was 8 o'clock news.
Oh, LJ's, yeah.
All right, mate.
That's it. After a nice workout in the gym, done a bit of shoulders, comes on.
Trying to get back into it finally.
After a protein shake.
It's the pound. It's the pound. That's what it is. Pound news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pound news.
What, the spike up earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on news. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell! I didn't even know that was news. Shows how well.
This what was it you said? This is what makes us traders. Is that what you said?
This is a pure price action trader. Pure price action trader,
mate. I'm worried for you. I really am.
You shouldn't be.
Right.
I'm doing rather well, to be fair, on my account.
Right now, it looks better. Right now,
Michael, you haven't been here with us since 10 a.m.
Jose was saying it was a bit torturous.
I've been in this trade. Normally, I'm not in trades this long as well.
Yeah, I'm still leaning on that dollar strength, to be honest. So
still pushing up. I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. That's why this is not pushing up, because dollar is strong, but also it's holding. Don't know why.
I think
because of the
one
pound
of the
news.
lot. Yeah, it's probably because of the news.
I'm
not convinced though.
If you look at the strength scores, they're just cancelling each other out. That's why. Pound and the dollar have basically got the same strength, so they're not going to go anywhere.
Wow.
So they're just cancelling each other out.
All of these wicks are just causing loads of orders, people getting long and long and long. All of these have been taken out,
and it will just carry on like that. It will just carry on bouncing. It will go one side, it'll go the other, go one side, it'll go the other. It'll just range until the news later.
How long until we get news?
2 hours.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
I can't be asked for this for 2 hours worth of.
What are you like?
I'll literally stream all day until I'm out of this position.
You heard it here first, guys.
As soon as I'm out, the stream's going off. No, I am no more.
Alex is going to leave me on my own for this afternoon.
No, I'll be definitely in there.
What are you targeting, Alex?
Continuation highs. So 2990. Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, I see.
Maybe a little bit of a greedy.
Yeah.
Mate, when I look at that, I'm like, what am I doing?
I feel like the only way to get there is if the PC is bad. So
it's like, hold on a second. I'm on the top of a bloody range, going long, on a resistance level. So everything I'm looking at just looks.
Can't make this stuff up.
But
yeah, on the 15, it looks like it wants to head to the 200 moving average on 15 minute.
Oh yeah. My stop's right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
But you know, when it looks the worst, that is when the gold is just around the corner, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah.
No comment. I'll tell you what does look good for buys is New Zealand yen.
New Zealand yen. I have never traded New Zealand yen, and I don't trade. I'm stopping. I'm not trading yen pairs ever again. It does look good.
Chicken.
Hey, it does look good. It does look good.
It does. New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar are definitely holding up a bit more today than the others.
Could set off a nice little loss there, to be honest, by getting long.
I could see New Zealand yen coming up to 86.40, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's a nice target. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, what is that? Why is it black?
Alex loves his C trader, but he just doesn't know how to use it.
It's true. It's true. Oh. If I don't get taken out on this candle, I don't know what's going on. It has to take me out now. It's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chances to do it, and there can't be any more orders here.
You know what? I'm going short pound.
Fair enough. I can understand why.
Hey Zablon, did you want to join us, or have you just clicked the link, not realizing what you were clicking? Seems like it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He says with eager anticipation.
It's like I got more patience with my losses than I have with my winners. Isn't that funny?
Feel that.
You got more patience with your losses than you have with your winners.
Yep.
There was something. There was an article that I found yesterday that actually was related to that. I need to find it now.
Loss aversion and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm a good 2,950 down. Which, to be fair, if I get taken out of this position, then I won't have any juice to get into any other positions today, which would be a shame. I'll have to open up another evaluation just because I'll be getting close to my daily stop.
Yeah, I'm at mine on high stakes. Unfortunately, I left gold long that I thought hit take profit when I went to the gym, and then it came off earlier.
Yeah. As long as you stop before, like, you have to have those like stop. Like you got to know when you're when you're trading as well. You've got to know when you're stopping. Like, I don't mind losing 3% or 4%, as long as if you lose the 4%, you don't lose anymore.
Yeah,
and then you just come back the day after, or you just go and open up another evaluation and trade that. Maybe I'll pull up trading. Trading View just looks so much better than. Oh, fuck it. Just gonna do that.
Try and find that article.
Gold still looks looking for longs though, man. That's the crazy thing. Silver as well. EU looks
We
shocking.
can, if we can get back above 77 on gold, then I'd say so.
Yeah.
So here it is. So it's based off a guy called Kahneman.
Oh, Daniel Kahneman, RIP. Not long ago.
Yes. Yeah. About System 1 and System 2.
Thinking fast.
Intuition,
I forget the name
instinct
of the
versus
book.
rational thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he basically says that one of the key points is loss aversion. So humans feel losses twice more intensely than equivalent gains. So losing $100 hurts more than finding $100 feels good. That explains why investors hold on to losing stocks too long. The pain of accepting the loss is worse than the potential gain of reinvesting.
So how do we change that?
Doesn't say.
Bloody book. Refund it now.
It's
Telling me the issue that I already know I have.
it's programmed into us. So not sure there is a way to turn it off.
It's like, thanks, yes, I am an alcoholic, but you're not really helping me. You know?
I guess have a fixed threshold of like, if you go to here, you got to drop it. As soon as you find yourself moving stops, you've hit that level.
I've got myself into so many sticky situations moving stops. Oh mate.
Yeah.
I remember
that or moving a stop and then adding to the position after you've also moved the
trust
stop.
me, that is the recipe, isn't it? Oh, I went long Bitcoin, way over leveraged. It was quite an interesting amount of size that I had on there, and it came down. I was like, nope, moving the stop down. So I moved the stop down, and then the position got so red. I was like, I'm removing the stop. And then I removed the stop, and I was lying in bed. At this time, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm just looking at my phone like this. And then something happens and it comes all the way back to break even. And I was like frozen in my bed and I didn't close the position, even though I needed to. I knew I had to close the position. And I was frozen. And then it went bang, all the way back down and took me out. And I fucking liquidated a whole account like that.
Yeah.
Bad. Don't move your stops, guys.
It is ridiculous how psychology gets you, isn't it?
Oh, mate. If you've never been frozen when you've been trading, you haven't had enough trading.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You need to experience that to say that you've truly traded.
You've never
Otherwise,
seen
you've not experienced the extremes.
The helplessness. It's like I wonder what would be more comfortable, like being in front of like 1 million people, you're stark naked or something, and just everybody's, don't know, they're looking at you and laughing at you or something, or being long Bitcoin with the size that I had on and just being the fact that I couldn't close it.
It was Bitcoin as well, of all things.
Yeah.
How is Bitcoin looking, by the way? It looks down at the moment. Yeah.
You know what? I've lost interest in crypto. I haven't even looked at it in ages, you know?
Yeah. I said, everyone was like, oh, we're back. We're not back.
We're not back. Not yet.
No, we're not. Definitely not.
That does not look like nice price action.
Yeah, it's sort of going back to the like risk on, risk off flows with stocks.
Yeah.
This does not look good.
Yeah. Like a couple of years ago when it was sort of stock market's up, Bitcoin's up, or Bitcoin's up and then stocks would also lead as like a risk on factor or whatever. Because I mean, as well, now that institutions are like big in it, right? And if you got stocks dumping, and crypto's kind of a bit wobbly, are you going to dump the crypto or are you going to dump the stocks? Probably going to dump crypto first before stocks, right? So
exactly,
it's like a higher beta sensitivity to the stock market.
Yeah.
I feel.
Hey, Florentina. Yeah, you weren't frozen. You were just hoping.
Oh no, yeah, I was definitely hoping. But the thing is, that hope, I had that. It came all the way back to my break even. It came. I could have closed it and just gone to sleep.
Yeah,
but I didn't because I wanted to be right, guys. I wanted to be right. I said I've got into this position, and if I've got into this position, then I should be right because I've been on a winning streak. That was what happened. That's dangerous. Dangerous.
Oh yeah.
You have to go through it though. I don't think I would be here if I didn't go through those moments. Yeah, I see this in so many different parts in my life as well. You should, speak to my partner. I'm always trying to be right.
No, Raphael, he is still in.
Yes, we are still nursing.
He's still hoping. He's still living in hope.
No, this is definitely not hope. This is just the fact that I'm just not closing it until it hits.
That's our major issue. Exactly, Florentina. Exactly that. Florentina, how are you finding ABL? I'm curious. Florentina is one of my regulars in the Discord servers, and I know she joins Rich and Victor as well from time to time. How are you finding it? Because we haven't seen you so much on Alpha Beta Labs. I know you said that English wasn't your first language, so I'm curious how you're finding it.
Yeah, so Raphael had a really nice entry on this. It's still a good entry. It's still in play, but the price action, like really the play that I was looking for, it would be like that. So ideally, you have your stop if you were looking to swing this a little bit. You'd have your stop underneath here. And this would be that just coming into this area of demand, which it has, and then it will push up. But me being the high risk reward day trader that I am, I got tight stops.
That's where you and I are very similar. I have tight stops as well. What do you think of dollar yen?
Dollar yen, let's have a look. I think this one's going to be it.
His dollar CHF also looks bullish.
Looks like it's got momentum to the upside, dollar yen. It looks like it can push up, I would say, to that 586 mark. Let's have a look on the 1 hour. But it's still, everything's stuck in these ranges.
I'm just looking at it as a whether it can add a confluence or an indicator to your trade on GU. Hang on a sec, I've got the missus calling.
Michael, are you streaming again? All you ever do is bloody do those lines on that chart.
I need another drink.
Oh, mate, do you know how much coffee I've had today? I'm not even eating. I'm just drinking coffee. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we can have a little push up on USD yen, to be honest. Stop underneath there. Take out that high. What is that? What's your split? What are you training at the moment, LJ?
Earlier I was short Euro, and then
No, I was on about you split in the gym.
oh, am I splitting the gym? Oh, I thought you said trading. What am I training?
Nah. What was you just split in the gym? What are you training at the moment?
Just getting back into it. I haven't trained in like 7-8 months now. I had like surgery and stuff, so I've been off. But generally I go shoulders, back, chest, and then legs, and then just repeat that. So normally I'll go like 6 to 7 days a week, like basically every day. And then just that 4-day rotation.
Yeah.
And then every day though, like I'll chuck in like random bits from something else if I'm just like depending how I'm feeling. So it's pretty loose. So
yeah, I think getting back
training for like 15 years. So
mate, same. I've been training since I was like 16, and it gets a little bit, sometimes you can lose love in the gym as well, and it gets very tedious. Sure. So it's something that you have to like. Once you get into a routine, you start to see some really nice progression. Then you kind of bring the love back, but sometimes it can get tedious, man.
Yeah, I think especially for me, because this whole time I've always gone at least 6 days a week, every single week for 15 years.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've actually like had full time away from the gym. And yeah, definitely trying to go back to it. It does feel a bit heavy. I'm like, oh, I could just hang out, but at the same time now I've gone past couple of days in a row, so feeling more normal. And then once you get into that routine again, then it's good.
Yeah,
I've dropped so much weight. I've dropped like 10 kilos, like just massive.
Mate. Trust me.
Void, it's not our app, but it is Circle. That's the platform that ABL is built upon. So that is the app to access ABL on your phone.
ABL acquired Circle, obviously. And now we acquired Circle, for a nice.
We used Alex's profits from his funded accounts to buy out Circle.
Simulated profits, or simulated bank. Isn't it how we got to this place where we're trading?
You're literally trading barcodes.
Yes,
you are literally trading barcodes.
No. I don't know what to. I am long on USD, and now I don't know what to do. Price is tapping now into first 58. Price it. Well. I think if you're long, I think it depends where your stop loss is, but I think it's good. I think it's going to come back up here and push up.
Where's your TP?
Where's the TP? Because if you have a look, we are just trending up at the moment. Now you're finding support right into this area, which is just a random area that I've just put on the screen. To be honest, I don't know why it's found support there. But it has that. Okay, no, it is a level. Let's have a look.
Take profit on the 4-hour high.
So on the 4-hour high,
I can see that. The only problem is the 4-hour high is an 11-hour engulfing bearish candle, but it hasn't tapped the 200 EMA yet.
Yeah, look, come into this price, it's pushed down, it's found support, it's broke up these highs now it's come back down, found support on an EMA on this cluster area, also with a trend line as well. You've got loads of confluence there to keep it. There's no reason to worry about that trade unless it just comes down and hits your stop loss. So that's it. That's
no reason to worry about it.
that is just how it is.
I would say a more conservative TP is probably going to be 158, 150.800, something like that. It could could go higher.
150.80 would be
Yeah.
my stop point. Yeah, in the near term.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
You've got the 200 moving average on a 5 minute there.
Yeah. Agreed.
You also hit the 50 and the top of the Bolly band, so the 2 standard div line on a 15 minute. So that's probably just the natural, like, a bit of friction up there per se.
Yeah. It's showing a lot of confluence to the upside, even on the 5 minute. You've got some nice engulfing candles to the upside.
It's here. It's coming, guys. Done. Take me out, you bugger.
Finally.
It's only a matter of time. But that should be good news for Florentina and her long on USD JPY.
Let's see what the account is looking like now. Hold on a second.
Should also be good for my New Zealand dollar JPY as well, although that's pulling back down at the moment.
LJ, you must be happy. Hold on.
Yeah. US dollar theme for today still, in my opinion.
Okay. So what are we on today? Let's have a look. Okay, that's that. It's funny because I took a short as well in a different account. I wouldn't say that's hedging against firms or anything like that, just in case though, isn't it?
No, yeah, that's just covering.
Yeah.
It's different if you're trying to like do some weird gamified thing where that's like all you do.
Yeah.
Any sensible person like hedges, like, let's be honest.
Okay, what I might do though.
You've seen, honestly, the United States has gone absolutely more insane than it ever was. This is a tweet from the White House.
What, is this the? Oh no, there's another one. There's a different one as well.
Can you see that?
The tweet from the White House.
Yep.
That is from the White House.
If I can find the other one.
I mean, what the actual... The world is literally crumbling into absolute chaos.
It's kind of funny though, isn't it?
Well,
is it not funny? I'm not talking about the picture. I'm not talking about the fact that the world is.
I was going to say
Right,
the world
Alex,
going absolutely berserk.
Alex or someone bring it up.
You got to share it first.
Google or YouTube. White House closing time.
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you seen this one? Yeah.
Yeah,
That was, I was like,
Semisonic, who wrote the song, I think it's Semisonic, have taken legal action to say, no, this is not what the song is about. Get this off your site, sort of thing.
When I saw that, I was like, I had to double check this was actually the White House. Like I was like, hang on, this is like a, because you know you can put the same name, handle, right? And I was like, there's no way this is real. I was like, oh my god, it's actually real.
These guys are absolutely deranged. It is like the lunatics have taken over the asylum.
Yeah,
crazy.
They're definitely going very heavy on the whole meme, social media stuff.
Yeah.
God, you got to give it to him, huh? We are living in a simulation. Whoever.
Who,
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, Akram. Who's the void at? Who's the hate and anger at? We don't normally get angry. We don't get void normally angry. This is what? Who's done what?
No, this is just another account, mate. So just in case I was not. I was long biased in general, but you never know when you may be going wrong. You might as well take a little bit of a sneaky hedge. But no, on all of the main accounts, on all of the cross the main accounts, I have lost both trades today. Long. Yeah, I honestly still think that we're going up. We're just in an area of support here. But again, I am right 40% of the time. So you never know.
Take what confidence you can from that.
You don't
Gold
need
is
to be
ranging.
right more than 40% of the time to make a decent wage and decent living though.
Just don't do it full time.
Yeah, just make sure you've got something. Let's pop over to Trading View.
Ooh, what do you guys think of Euro Aussie dollar? That's had a bit of a sell off.
What do you say, euro dollar? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
It looks like a nice buy, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know about a buy, to be honest.
No,
No, I reckon you got more downside.
I think it is probably going to go further down, but I'm just thinking buy the pullback.
Longer run, yeah, maybe. I think the Aussie's got a bit of strength coming for it ahead, though, to be honest. Like over the next couple of weeks, I reckon it'll tend to outperform the other majors.
Mm. What do you think, Al? Is that? I mean, that's really nice area for a break and retest, though, isn't it? Look. Oh, he's gone.
I could see 1.708 coming though. 70, 80.
Yeah.
I'd probably consider buying from there, but
I might get another evaluation.
you're just gonna burn the other one, Alex?
No, I haven't burnt it, but for all of the main accounts, I'm at 3% for today. Like 3% loss. I'm not going to trade them for the rest of the session. The other account that I've just traded anyway, this small one that I took a small trade in, you know, I can only trade smaller risk.
Yeah, right.
So might as well buy another.
I'll have a look at Euro Aussie. Tell me what you think.
I don't know, mate. I think that's gonna go further down. Yeah. You got a lot of momentum further down, huh?
Mm.
Yep. Because Euro's doing pretty bad, and then Aussie's like holding up pretty well today as well.
Yeah.
Here goes the pound. Here goes the euro.
Yeah. Is it proper coming down now?
Yeah, we've sort of broken the prior levels we were getting stuck at.
Oh yeah.
So
it's
starting push now.
Oof.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
it goes.
Raphael, everything that I said earlier about it holding a support didn't happen. Didn't happen. He's coming down, son. Coming
Picked
down.
up a 10k hypergrowth today as well.
Nice.
So gonna see if we can take that the whole way. Actually,
they're great, man. Hypergrowth account. I've never seen a trader grow on an account in my life faster than somebody in the hypergrowth. There was a trader that got 640k in capital in under 2 weeks from trading hypergrowth.
Ooh.
And he got 640. He had, can't remember how much he had in credit, and then blew all of it, everything, including all of the credit in the account, and didn't take any.
I
profit.
did that once already. I was on 320 just before the 640 though, so it probably wasn't me because it was. I did mine.
No, it wasn't you. It was a guy called. It was a guy
like
called
7
Alex
weeks.
from the UK, actually.
Yeah. No, I've been.
Wait, hold on a second, LJ. You got to 320 and blew it without taking a payout.
Yeah, that was actually to do with the cat thing. Remember that I was talking about?
Damn.
Yeah.
I would have
So
skinned the cat.
it killed the growth account, and then I also took the 30k hit on my personal one as well.
Oh, that cat used up a lot of its 9 lives that day.
Yeah, and the cat got imposed on us from my housemate's sister, who couldn't look after it anymore because she's off doing stuff or something. So we adopted the cat, and that happened in the first like 3 days, and I was just like,
Oh man,
cool.
the fact that cat survived.
Yeah, I've trained her since, I suppose. She doesn't come anywhere near my room now. Just like sit outside. She won't dare come in.
Don't blame her. Oh dear.
Also, Alex,
I
how
didn't
big
know.
is your place? You took so long showing those people. How many rooms do you have?
Not
Live in a bloody mansion, mate. 18 rooms to show.
bedrooms, smallish apartment. We just got talking. I didn't know the mic was still on, so apparently everybody could hear the conversation.
Oh, dude, I thought you knew the mic was on, but it was just muffled. It wasn't really anything. It sounded like you were talking
different language.
like
Anyway.
Simlish or whatever.
Yeah. Nah, moving house is such a ball ache though. Hate doing it.
Why are you doing it?
Big pain.
Because I want to be closer. I want to be in the city. I'm like on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
Moving to a smaller place just on my own because I live with one of my really close friends at the moment, and I love her. She's amazing, but I need to be on my own, man. Gosh, it's like living with a little sister, and it's just like suddenly I come back home and the door is still unlocked and nobody's in the house. Like a tornado is in the kitchen. Handprints of food stuck on the fridge and all of that stuff.
I feel that.
Al, it might be you having to do the stream this afternoon on your own instead of me doing it on my own because my wife says she can't pick up my daughter from preschool and I'm going to have to do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do, bud.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Kid, a happy wife is a happy life. And kids
No,
are more
you'd think so. You'd think so. You would think so, wouldn't you?
Oh, damn.
Go on, start to pump. I want Euro Aussie to start pumping.
Try and get somebody to jump on.
Yeah, I'll see if Steven's available.
Yeah, we get one of the full margin.
Maybe Void, maybe Akram, you want to join?
Indeed. To be fair, we have been streaming quite, all day. And it is like going over all of our trades for the week.
Yeah.
If my trade survives, I'll buy an 8-pack of beers.
Good choice.
Depends what beers though.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got 8-packs though? That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's like normally
Yeah,
6.
why
isn't
8?
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 or 10. Like,
Yeah.
Und wir noch für die Fotoübernahme einplanen.
Tell you what, that Euro Aussie is actually a little bit confusing on bias at the moment.
I think a lot of stuff are, to be honest. I don't think I do feel like we'll get some really nice setups after this news. Like
Yeah.
some
You're-
return to the mean type of setups, like anything that can what did you say, LJ?
I was just gonna say, yeah, like Euro Aussies just bounced back because the Euro dollar just picked up. So at the moment, it's just kind of like cross flows for everything.
Yeah. Ooh, I just seen that Euro Aussie opened the month with a wickless candle. Ouch. That is not good. That is really not good.
I'm skeptical on that though. I could see the Euro Aussie going back to 167. To be honest, just because I see the macro outlook for Australia as much more favourable.
Well, I don't disagree with you. I think part of me
Near
feels
term,
like
though,
the
yeah,
Aussie,
you could get a punch
the
up,
Aussie
yeah.
dollar. The Aussie dollar feels as though it is. The part of me feels that from a macro perspective, it's almost starting to position itself with the elections coming up. Because it's what, the beginning of May now. I think is it confirmed?
Yeah, May.
That you're going to have the federal elections. So, I mean, obviously, there's still over a month to go until that happens. But I imagine that institutions will be starting to position themselves based on what they anticipate is going to happen with that election. You know, and what the economic policy might be.
Yeah, there will be a bit. Generally, there's not heaps of movement as far as Australian elections, just because we're pretty stable. Both parties are kind of, nothing too crazy. That said, this time the opposing party, Liberals, that we've got at the moment, everyone calls this guy Timu Trump. Basically, he's literally
Lovely.
just parroting like half of Trump's stuff, trying to,
But he's meant to be a liberal.
Yeah. But liberal here is the same as like Republican there, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
Labour for us is more like Democrats, I guess.
Yes.
So Labour's
Yeah,
more social policies,
Yeah.
benefits, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then liberal is the other way.
Interesting. So in the UK, Labour is more to the left, let's say, and then we've got Liberal Democrats, which are even further to the left, and then you've got the Conservatives, which are kind of the Republican equivalent. That's why I was confused by the Liberal term. It was like, that doesn't sound very liberal.
Yeah, they're the Liberals, but they're the Conservative Party, basically. Yeah.
So you guys, you're standing upside down over there, and you've also got the politics upside down as well.
Yeah, I guess stuff flip flops all the time because I mean there was a point when Republicans were the Liberal Party in America,
Yeah.
right? I guess it changes, every couple of decades or something.
There was a really interesting article I saw and I must add it to ABL, where they were talking about how after the Second World War, so in the kind of the 60s, I think it was 1968 or something, then there was the proposal of the free market and opening things up, and then Margaret Thatcher basically made it happen in the 80s by privatizing everything, and how, you know, before that happened, it was unthinkable of having an open and free market, and, you know, capitalism has obviously benefited a lot of people. But it's almost like we've now reached the point where everyone's now saying, no, we've had enough of this. We want to go back to the, you know, the shared ownership sort of concept of, you know, socialist style beliefs and approach, you know. But it's so jarring. It's so kind of, how is that even possible? Because we've had basically 40 years of, you know, open free market, you know, capitalism for, you know, since the early 90s, even the mid 80s. I mean, it's all I've ever known in my lifetime. So so I suppose that's probably why so many of us are finding it so hard to kind of get our heads around.
I think it sort of worked with the conjunction of obviously a very rapidly expanding population combined with the globalization stuff. You did have efficiencies and that sort of thing come through with that.
Yeah.
Globalization also introduced a huge amount of fragility, because you got like clustering in certain sectors, that sort of thing. So it makes everything stronger and better when it's good, but then more fragile when it's bad. And then you're meeting up against the component now with aging population, less population growth. So hence, I think that's what's flipping the political narrative and sort of air of the time, I suppose.
Yeah, because post-war, it was basically right. Everyone's basically on an equal footing. You know, it was rationing was still going on, all of that stuff. So that's why for the post-war generation, it was so jarring to go to an open and free market. You know, they couldn't get their heads around it. And then
they started making heaps of money, and they're like, "Oh, this is not so bad."
Yeah, exactly.
What that because of the increasing
exactly.
population. Now we're running up against that. So.
Money was just so cheap for them as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So when my dad keeps talking about the times where he could be self-certified and, you know, interest rates are 0 and stuff, and I'm just like,
because basically what you got is a massive inflation of money and GDP, but not via actual currency. You got inflation by bodies that can do work, which thus allows for the sustainable base of that.
Exactly.
And now you've got that contracting and pulling back, and you've got to start to look after and care for the older people. Obviously, that strips away from younger people, the whole housing thing, yada yada, all that whole spiel. At a certain pinch point now. Hey.
And you can understand why
that euro yen trade looks good. Whoever took that euro yen trade,
the buy.
Yeah,
I'm in that at the moment. I like how it reacted off this area. So it's done a couple of wick rejections, and on the 5 minutes then created this engulfing to the upside. We've got liquidity here on the 1 hour, or is it 1 hour? Yeah, the 1 hour. We created this inside bar, and we left that level there on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
So if we can keep pushing away from that, then that would be a nice confirmation for us to keep going up, because we've left a long trail here. We've broken past 200 on the 15, which is my only concern, with quite a few wicks past it. But as I say, these are liquidity levels now, which suggest to me that we may still come back for it. So, like, you've got things like this, you know, wickless candle here on the 22 minute.
Yeah, I think this is massive. What Void is saying. Sorry for busting in, mate. This is massive. I remember that the guy that I was talking to at that wedding just said him and his buddy just share ideas, and some of those trades are the best trades of just some information that he's got about a specific company. I think that's called insider trading, but I don't know.
Possibly.
Possibly. We don't.
Sorry,
ask-
we're only broadcasting this onto live YouTube, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah, it's all right. Nobody knows.
Nobody's going to know about this. Just trying to see what. So I really just want to see even just a bit of an impulse back on the 4 hour, but the EMAs are pulling back down as well, which doesn't look great.
If you invert the chart for me.
On the 4 hour or on what?
Yeah, on any chart, just invert it. What would you take there?
Yeah, on the 4 hour, I'd probably take a sell. No, on a buy, sorry.
Yeah. Broke up above all those candles. It just looks like it's got. It looks like it's gonna continue to that 200 EMA. Obviously, that's on a 4 hour. There can be. You've had that impulse. Now, what would make that impulse? Would if it had a retracement and then a continuation, and on a 4 hour, it would make that wick, and then you would have the body candle that is far across. That is that would do it. So trying to get in on a retracement of that prior candle would be a really nice trade of 50% of that candle.
Yeah.
What is that? Euro. Sometimes I talk myself into
Euro Aussie.
Euro
It's
Aussie.
more like I talk you into trades because I either go, "Oh, Alex, look at this," and you're like, and then you start looking and go, "Actually."
I think what could spare that as well, when US comes online, if stocks come off into the weekend, Aussie lately has been coming off in US session every time stocks come off as like a risk off flows. So that could actually spur that move up, to be fair.
I mean, the thing is, it's got like levels like here, where there's no wick.
Yeah.
Where it's impulse. Now the only problem is that I don't like that wick reaction there. That's not a nice reaction, unfortunately.
It's like
that's the kind of price action that suggests that actually, if it doesn't break this high, then that's the kind of price action that suggests it will start to come down again. But look, it's got an engulfing here, it's got an engulfing here, so this is a really nice setup. You've got another engulfing to the upside here, and you've got this trail of liquidity on multiple time frames. So there's definitely lots to be taken.
One sec, my partner.
Again, it's like what type of trader are you? Are you an intraday trader, or are you now swinging it? If you were swinging it, then you're looking at the 4 hour and you're looking short. But if you're like on an intraday trade, mate, it's going up. Like the momentum's now on the upside. That's why it's like I'm only looking at the last couple of candles. What is GU doing right now?
Not sound blasé, but I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Or as Marjorie Taylor Greene would say, I don't give a crap.
I'm turning into a swinger. Okay, we go.
Did you see that? What she did with the Sky News journalist?
No.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, who I think is she the culture secretary or something?
Oh gosh,
I
want to know.
And basically, a Sky News British journalist asked her about the whole Signal Gate thing, and her first question was, where are you from? And she goes, from the UK. And she goes, why don't you go back to your country? I don't give a crap what you think. Go back to your country where you guys have got a problem with migrants and women getting raped and this, that, and the other and everything else.
Got a point.
Well,
got a point.
Yes, I'm sorry, but then the Americans have then taken in Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. So, it swings and roundabouts, really. It's like pot, kettle black, It's just, it makes me laugh that these are people that are elected to public office to represent the Americans. And it's like, couldn't pick worse people if you tried.
I know you don't like them, Michael, but they're doing good. They're doing good. It may not feel like they're doing good, but they're doing good.
Who?
Papa Trump.
Papa Trump? Not sure about that. That's another nice engulfing. I like that. I think we've still got bullish momentum.
Yeah.
That
So-
dollar yen has come up as well.
Yeah,
At that 150.80
I'm-
level.
I'm long euro yen.
Oh, that's a nice. I said that dollar yen would probably go long. That looks really nice.
Got that brand new fresh account.
There we go, Florentina.
You still with us, Florentina? We've got 21 watching us at the moment, Alex.
Ooh,
21 viewers.
Do I
Is that a
E1?
record? Is that a record?
that is a record.
Great to see you guys. Thank you for joining us. Euro Aussie. It's now taken that level. You see how it always reacts when it takes those liquidity levels? It always wicks.
What are you looking at?
Sorry. So you had this level here,
Mm.
which was a wickless candle on the 22-minute. Look how price came and took it literally. I don't know if you can even see it. Can you see that there? Look how close it came and took it out.
Yeah, it was precisely when Aussie dollar switched. Exact same second.
Yeah. Just flicks in, takes it. No, it's going to react. Hopefully, I want to see a reaction from this. So then what will happen is all the retailers will go, oh, look at that. It's whatever it is, upside down hammer, or I don't even know what you call them. I don't know. What do you even call that? Pin bar? I don't know. A needle?
Calling it the upside down hammer. That's what we're calling it.
A sewing needle? I don't know what the fuck you call it. But
Yeah.
they would be expecting that now, right? But this area here is what I'm hoping to see support it. So that act as support because it was engulfed this one here and move on up. We'll see if it does or not.
Gold is pushed up as well, actually.
Gold's crazy.
Gold has gone up. Gold had such a sell-off.
It just highlights where we're at geopolitically. It just shows that we are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kept going and kept going. Hey.
What swear word did I use, Void? My apologies.
Yeah, I use
not like me.
a naughty word as well.
It's Alex's bad influence on me.
Yeah.
Alex said I've got free reign to swear on ABL, so give people what they want, supposedly.
Indeedy.
Don't tempt me. I'm Australian, so.
Built the same way, just in a hotter country.
LJ's going to turn the air blue. What's it going to do? There we go. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
That's better. Nice wick rejection off there.
Yep.
That was the 2 minute.
See, now that's a lovely setup, to be fair. That's
Just
on the
gonna-
1 minute.
I'm going to have to fight the 200 EMA, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but that's on a 1 minute. Go on a 5 minute. Maybe you could take a long just to take all of those highs out, to be fair.
Yeah. There's just a long trail all up here.
LJ, you still in that pound short?
I took profit on it just before,
Nice.
like 10 minutes ago, just because it was like slowing down, like pausing. It was like 1% up, so I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's it gone. Pump.
think I'm going to add as well a little bit to that euro yen if it can come down to 162.35.
Euro yen. Oh, euro yen you're in. Sorry, I'm in euro Aussie. That's why I was getting confused. I was thinking 162. You're going to screw my entire trade. Jesus. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. React off that zone. And you this is the thing on my strategy. You just mark out these zones and you just have to look to see if there's going to be a reaction on it. And there's no one time frame. It's just whichever one you see it forming.
Yeah.
So on the 2 minute, it looks nice. On the 3 minute, it looks nice. The 5 minute, it looks nice, isn't it? The 21's bending up and curling up. So you can see it coming up to the 200 now to retest. Same on the 7, 11. It'll probably try and break the 200 and then pull back down again. The 15 minute less convincing, but there is just this liquidity trail, you know. So we'll see. Look at that one. Look at that one. How it just tapped. That's just ridiculous. It touches the 200 and then bounces off. See a bit more bullish momentum.
Hast du dich, ich habe mal eine Frage, das ist in deiner Genannung steht, wird gemeinsam, hast du dich als Projektleiter verkauft?
Yeah. Don't like what it's doing right now. Come on. Give us some bullish momentum.
Yeah, it's going to go back up. Don't worry.
Nein, ich frage nur wegen der Kunden. Straight herab. Also, dann ist das ja, wie gesagt, nicht ja steht das. Sondern nicht, also wir haben den Florian eingekauft, aber was los gemacht.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Not looking good. Nope.
Are you in?
No, I'm closing.
Okay.
I don't like that reaction.
I think it's just a little bit fast. I wouldn't be too bothered about it.
It's come up to this area here. It's got this engulfing candle here, this wick. Is that the top of that wick is technically liquidity, but it's already taken a bunch of liquidity. Let's see what it does. Oh, it's gonna.
You didn't close, did you?
No, I did, yeah.
Okay.
Just don't like the look way it reacted there, and it's what's it done down here? It's created equal bottoms at the top and the bottom there. So we'll see.
We got this. The news must be out in like what 20 minutes.
No. In like an hour.
1 hour.
Alex's concept of time, it just is like
yeah.
We have been streaming for an hour already, which I can't quite get my head around. It's
Wow. So that just goes to show how much I've been streaming as well, because I started at 10 o'clock. It's now
It's now 1:30.
Yeah, but then again, so I guess that's what we do, though. We
It
just
is what we
trade.
do.
That's what we do.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
We've
We've got a lot of full-time traders, though. That's the thing. In ABL, there's a lot of full-time traders.
Yeah,
So it's
which is good.
which is good.
Pound has definitely come on to those lower levels now.
Really?
Almost at the 50-hour moving average. Whether that might be a pause.
Wow.
point.
Wow. Wow.
Dead.
Big time. Fair play to whoever caught that move. Tender caught that move.
Yeah, it is void, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that second position in. Or whatever. Not important. Maybe I can get in a bit there. See what the momentum's doing. Yeah, let's go 5.
So next week looks to be a very interesting week because we're finishing the first quarter of 2025, right? S&P is set to have the biggest first quarter decline since 2022. Investors are expecting heavy volatility after the April 2nd tariff reveal because he's supposed to be revealing whatever tariffs he's going for on April 2nd. And then retaliatory tariffs could make Wall Street's ride even rockier.
And then non-farm payroll on Friday as well.
Ooh,
Exactly.
that's gonna be. So, is it gonna be a rangy week? Is it?
Who knows? I mean, headlines on since he's come into power, headlines on tariffs have whipsawed Wall Street, knocking the S&P as much as 10% earlier this month. 10% on the S&P 500.
Yep.
That's just absurd when you think about it.
EU chaos as Poland breaks ranks and stops migrants applying for asylum.
Oh, really?
Was that you're doing, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly that. Somewhat surprised. Well, not surprised if I'm honest. Because we're supposed to have a more liberal government now, or more central government than we did before. The previous clown show, who were so right wing it was ridiculous. But we do still have a very conservative electorate in Poland. So as a result of that, the current government know that they have to somehow appear to be strong on things that worry them. And the opposition keep going on about immigration. Everyone else is going on about immigration. So they're trying to find a balancing act between being liberal for the younger population and yet more conservative for the older population.
Oh, I miss Boris.
Fucking Boris, dude.
You miss
Boris
Boris?
Such a. Do you know? There's a funny video. I gotta show this video.
Honestly, Alex, I really worry about you. Genuinely worry about you.
Boris Johnson's absolutely fantastic. What did he say? There was this thing. He was in the London Assembly, and there was something happened, and then he just called them great supine to plasmic invertebrate jellies or something like that. I've got to show you. It's amazing. Absolutely hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, but that's the point, is that the thing is, right? Do you want a politician who is just hilarious, or do you want a politician who actually does?
But he's a very smart guy. Yeah, he's not like, he is extremely intelligent. He's just got a very funny way of showing it. Let's see. Oh, of course, advert. But can you hear it?
Just about.
For his attendance, because the Assembly members have decided they have no questions to put to you.
Are you saying they're abdicating their duty to scrutinise me? Are you saying they haven't the guts to put questions to me?
What
Great
is it?
supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies. They don't want to ask me any questions.
We are now on to next business.
You've been cheated. Your Labour accomplices have failed in their.
Mr. Mayor, questions.
Yeah, but then all right, but then show him abseiling with a British flag for the Olympics.
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 WTF Boris Johnson moments.
Release the rings into position now.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. So for this list, we'll be looking at the most bizarre things the British Prime Minister has done.
This is who's very well, and they're not so well.
Let us know in the comments whether you're a Bojo lover or loather. Number 10, a low blow. As you'll see a couple more times in this list, Boris is no stranger to the sports field. Perhaps the most jaw-dropping of all his appearances is on retired player Maurizio Gordino.
Boris goes in! And Boris goes...
After the 2017 leadership debates, Boris...
Now, what is he doing, you know?
Chairman Ian Lavery, when an argument turned nasty.
Oh, what a...
No, just hope you answer.
Stop being so rude.
Lavery claimed that Johnson had never used or visited a food bank, which the Conservative politician strongly objected to, telling him,
Hang on a second. What I want to do...
Take that back, old boy. Take it back.
As the discussion heated up, the pair began shouting, repeatedly pointing in each other's faces and accusing each other of being rude. When the BBC presenter tried to politely bring the interview to an end, Boris Johnson started blowing kisses to Ian Lavery. The whole conversation felt more like a secondary school scrap than a political debate, but at least Boris was willing to kiss and make up.
Out that nuclear deterrent.
Number depending on where you stand, this is either Boris Johnson's most iconic moment or his most embarrassing.
Imagine that's somebody's
During
dad.
the 2012 London Olympics,
Not somebody, that's multiple. You don't know how many, but it's multiple people's dad.
With 2 Union Jacks in hand, Boris went down a zip line expressing his joy over the victory. But it didn't go quite as planned.
It's going well. It's very, very well organised. What they do... Get me a ladder.
Apparently, earlier that day, the zip line had been reported as not working. But that didn't stop him, as he used it anyway and got stuck. It's a scene we'll never forget.
Yeah, mate, hilarious. Anyway, I think he's fantastic.
He's a brilliant comedian, but is that what you want from your politicians?
No, I think there's a front. You need somebody that is very likable.
Yeah,
and he is very likable. You know, it's either him or Corbyn.
Oh well, it's not Corbyn anymore.
Yeah, thank God.
I think we might get some bearish momentum now on Euro Aussie because it's taken a bunch of liquidity in this area, and it's created a nice few bearish engulfings on multiple time frames. So
I met the guy a few times on his bike. Must be in London now.
Yeah, comedy gold.
Yeah, one of those British, you know, fellas. Oh, good day. Oh, jolly her.
Do you know who's really funny is Giles Brenrith? You know Giles Brenrith?
No, I haven't.
He is so funny. He's one of those typical old school English guys with the accent. but are just very funny.
Want to see just a little bit more momentum, yeah, push.
What do we think, guys? Euro, Aussie. Let us know. Let me know in the chat, guys. I'm in a. Oh, we've got 23, 22 people watching us now. Let us know, what do you think, guys? Is this now going to start selling? It's rejected the 200 on the 1 minute.
Funny, I just went onto YouTube to get the link for the thing, and it's just us laughing at Boris Johnson on a zip line as the thumbnail.
You're going to make that into a short.
Oh, you should actually. That would be quite interesting.
There we go. Sellers coming in for Euro, Aussie. Just keep coming.
That's not good, is it?
It is for me because I've closed my long and I'm in a short. Where are we going to go? We could come as far as here on the 15.
Florentina, I'm on your position. You're long Euro Yen, correct? I think she's long Euro Yen. I'm long as well Euro Yen. Right. I got your book. Oh, do you know, Void? You're putting so many good books. I haven't even got time to read them. You know.
Right, I need to leave you guys because I've still got to do the Fivers Discord stream in an hour and 15 minutes. And I've got a bunch of stuff out before I then rush off and go and collect my daughter. So I'll speak to you later at some point, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, if I don't speak to you, have a lovely weekend, or hopefully I'll see you in the Fivers Discord New York Open Session stream. Alrighty. Cheers, guys.
See you, Mark.
Just the two of us. Beautiful time. Ay.
It's pretty snoozy.
It is, isn't it? It is. It's Friday. You're flat though at the moment, though.
What's that?
You're flat.
I've still got a Euro short, and I just entered a Aussie short. So each time we keep coming up on the Euro in this little sort of channel going down, I keep shorting it. I'm just taking little scalps.
Yeah, nothing to keep you more interested in scalping.
Yeah.
Interesting in mine, just goes in and out. Good few times. Saul is really good at that. I don't know how he can trade the way that he trades. Don't know how he can do it.
I wouldn't do it as like the only thing I do, you know.
I think having certain accounts for that kind of stuff, like for different ways of trading.
Yeah, definitely.
Stop loss at 29228. 29228. How have you not got? Oh, I didn't get tapped out on. How have you not got tapped out? Let's hit your stop loss, isn't it? Wow. You would have been tapped out on here. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just hit it. Hey.
Yeah. That's surprising that you didn't get tapped out. Yeah, StreamYard's better than Circle to stream. 100%. Quite. I don't know what the quality is like, but it definitely feels like it's better on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, push up. Oh, by the time the news actually ends up coming, I'm not even going to be having any energy to actually trade it, to be honest.
I know, it feels like forever, hey?
Yeah. Gosh. It's interesting as well. It's because even though I got a stop loss and take profit, and I don't actually need to be in front of the screen because I'm not really going to get out before it hits one of them. Like, why am I in front of the screen anyway?
Yeah.
It's like babysitting it.
Watching paint dry.
Yeah. Nothing like watching price action when it's stuck in a range. Yeah, Florentina, you are right. It is currently just a little bit stuck on nice little level here. Don't know why it's not working. Yeah, you think? I think though, if it pushes up here, it's going to push higher anyway. To be honest. Yeah.
I'm going to take a quick break for like 20 minutes. Actually eat something. I haven't
Yeah,
eaten after the gym. And I'll come back before the data.
When's that coming out? Probably about half an hour, no?
Yep, 39 minutes away now.
Ooh.
So 39 minutes.
That'd be interesting.
We finally get some activity.
Yeah. Yeah, Euro's a little bit weak. I'll give you that one.
I'll be back.
Sweet. See you in a bit. Wow, and there's zoomed in. Look at that. What I'll do, let me put trading view on. Make it so much easier to see. Gold is just absolutely crazy. Super technical as well. So many lovely opportunities. What is the occasion with this long stream? Do you know what? Don't ask me. I was going to be... Jonathan apparently can't write any comments. Don't know why. Oh, banned him. I banned Jonathan from our stream by accident. The long stream, I was trading in front of the computer anyway on the ABL. So it's like, if we're going to be trading, then we might as well just do it live. Plus, I'm lonely, guys. I don't want to just be traded on my own. I think that's where we're at on that one. Let's have a look at pound and just in hindsight see what could have been done a little bit better. So the trade on pound from this morning was this one, wasn't it? It was from there, thinking it was going to do that. No, I think I would have taken that trade again. Just one of them. I don't think... maybe after that full push up. Maybe after that, it coming back down and doing that, then again, that may have been just the sign that we're just not going to push up. Maybe I could have cut, but... You know what your profile picture actually looks like? We're back to my old one. I think we are still Gucci on this one. Let's have a look at crypto. Wow. Thing is, with crypto, once it goes, it really makes like a really nice structure. But it doesn't half consolidate as well. Might be good areas to pick up some Solana if it comes back down. That's a nice face. Could be really nice just to pick up some really cheap Solana under this level. Ideally, having more consolidation, push down, back in, and do something like that. That would be really nice. We saw that in October. Wow, it feels so such a long time ago. Wow. My average is around here on around 50 on Solana. I can't believe how much it's gone up. H bar. What is H bar? Wow. Yeah. So you're just basically stuck in this range at the moment. $50 right in the middle. Yeah, range lows. Be quite nice to add to that position, to be honest. Getting in right there onto that level. That's for a spot position on Shiba that I'd like to get into. That happens anyway. ETH. Gold is selling. Where? That's a weekly. Let's have a look. Don't know. Don't know. I don't think I'll be selling anything. I don't think I'll be selling gold for a while. Just looking for longs, to be honest. Just keeps creeping up, doesn't it? Oh, here he is, coming to keep me company. Finally. Oh, Yakasha.
Have you?
I did. I know because I think
I'm
banned
most
you,
likely banned
banned you as a
on because
joke.
I can't see my comments here in StreamYard.
I banned you as a joke ages ago, though. Shows how much you come
Okay.
into the stream and comment. I'll try and unban you.
Yes, please. You know how many times I've actually been watching and commenting,
Yeah.
and I've been thinking that it's probably just ignoring me.
Under what email? Under what account? Got to see. Have you got two accounts? Have you got a secret account as well?
Yeah, I got a few different accounts. I gotta send you on WhatsApp. Why are you getting ads in TradingView? Oh, it's TradingView's own ads, isn't it?
I can't see that. That's not on my screen.
This is not your screen?
No. Oh god, that's on a different screen. I've been on a different TradingView screen. Where is that screen then? So I've just been doing nothing then for the past. What have you been in anything, or have you just been chilling?
No, I'm trying to set up. I'm setting up all the live streams from for next week, and I'm also setting up. I have this cool thing where it's a program called Pine Connector, where I'm able to connect TradingView strategy to. So I'm sending alerts from the TradingView strategy to Pine Connector, and then Pine Connector sends it to an EA to trade. So I'm gonna try that out.
Is that to take everything onto TradingView?
So like everything, so I have many indicators in TradingView, and which shows potential. So I'm gonna try to copy it over into. I've just bought a bootcamp account, and I'm gonna try it out on the bootcamp account.
Mm-hmm.
See what the if it's actually profitable.
Why don't you just use Traders Connect and just connect it through or something?
Yeah,
Maybe
well, because it's a signal. It's a signal from an indicator, right, from TradingView, and then I want to trade that signal only on MT5 because MT5 has the best spreads and low commissions.
Yeah.
So the system is going to be much more profitable with the Euro USD spread because it's based on some of the trades are going to be entered on the open of the daily candle, which is when the spreads are very wide. But on the fivers, it's not super wide.
Yeah, we get spoiled. We honestly get spoiled with the spreads on fivers, like super spoiled.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to set up. I'm tired of. I like, I like trading manually. I like it, discretionary trading, but not as, it's fun. It's fun. During the live streams and everything, it's fun. But long term, I mean, do we see ourselves doing this 10 years in the future? Looking at GBP USD in the lower time frames?
Nope.
No, me neither. So I'm thinking, I want to have sustainable, long-term, consistent income without, looking like a hunchback and being partly blind, Because that's what I'm turning into. I'm turning into a Quasimodo, like a blind Quasimodo.
I agree.
Yeah, I went to one of those. Do you know what like the gong meditation is? Where just like this, they're banging on a big plate.
A dong.
Not a dong, a gong.
A dong.
Not gong.
Oh,
not
a gong. Yeah, it's not a dong.
Yeah. Not a dong.
Yeah, dong is something else, I think.
It is, but maybe you can smash the gong with a dong. But yeah. I've been alone for way too long, Alex.
Oh, mate, I've been alone. You've been alone or I've been alone?
You've been alone. But you do have a girlfriend now, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I've got a girlfriend.
Ah. All right. Anyway.
I've always, I've got a girlfriend,
yeah. So I went to this gong. Now I completely forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, I went to this gong bath meditation, right? And that was intense. Like, that was intense. Like 1 hour of like meditating with that sound. And then it gets really, really intense, like an insanely loud noise, like the loudest noise I've ever heard, right? But it doesn't really hurt your ears, but that was just intense. Anyway, I was laying there and I'm like, it feels like my back is just completely crooked, like my back is not even touching the floor. I'm like, that's not a bad, that's bad, that's not a good sign. So then I kind of think about my posture when I'm sitting here at my desk, and it's the shrimp posture always. Think about that.
Yeah, man. God, I have to stand up. Standing up, you gotta stand up, man. It's not sitting down all the time, and it's bad, man. It's really not good.
No,
not good. But with this automated strategy, what are you planning? You're just trying to build it up now, and then you're just going to run it, or are you going to try and do a little bit of 50-50, like manual? Is it just going to give you signals and then you just enter, or how's it going to work?
It's both. For me, it's all about having different system, right? So some of the systems I'm trading, you get signals, but it's almost impossible to automate. I can show you some of the things I'm working on here. For example, you have this one where it's based on, again, I'm not going to tell exactly what it's based on, but it's basically based on fading. Instead of trading it from a mean reversion point of view, I'm actually trading with the momentum. So if on your NCD here, for example, if the one-time ATR gets hit, to the upside, I'm going to go long. So when the ATR is hit, that means that we have a strong volatility move. So I'm going to enter a long position, and the long position will be a 5 pip stop loss and a 30 pip take profit. So the risk to reward is really high. And you can see here, this goes back, I believe this is, this goes back, this is the whole history of Euro NCD. So it's not, it's not a lot, but then you compare it with, for example, you have other pairs where it's also profitable. So this is Euro NCD, and then they have GBP, USD. I believe I have on the 3-day, it's a bit more profitable. So what I'm going to do is I will create alerts based on this indicator like this. And then you can see I connect it to my Pine connector, and then it connects to the EA. So this is a strategy that can be fully automated. But if I look at another script that I have is Charles said Slingshot, which is this one right here. This is my base, like my base indicator, and this creates signals based on a system I created, but it's very difficult to quantify this and make it profitable as an automatic trading system. Let's see, but you sometimes get very good signals. So if I go in here and set the correct settings, not sure exactly if I have everything right here, but with the correct settings here, I can use this as a market scanner. So you have, for example, here you have looks like I don't have a lot of signals here for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe it's has something to do with the settings that I have here. A lot of settings to go through. But basically what this is, it gives signals, and then it gets forwarded to could be a Discord server or a Telegram channel with a screenshot. So I get a signal, and then I can check the screenshot with the signal and perhaps take the trade if there's any trades. But apparently there's no trades here.
Get the signal, it automatically sends a screenshot to Telegram
or Discord, and then I just check my phone for a setup. Okay, so you have here, you have a setup here. I'm gonna, if I put on, so I show the fibs. Okay, so here you see the stop loss and the TP. So you can see here that the signal is based on the fib that we have here.
Yeah.
They put on the reload zone here, and it's based on the fact that you have price hitting the reload zone, and after hitting the reload zone, you create a bearish. This is categorized as a this candle right here as an entry trigger candle. So the idea would then be to enter on the close of the candle with stops on the stop loss level, and then TP down here for 2.2R on your USD. So it works on the 4 hour, and it's basically based on the system that I'm trading, which is you have the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA, and then they have the reload zone here. So you have a rejection inside the reload zone, and you also have the stochastics RSI giving you a bear cross when you hit that level, and then you exit at the FTA. But you can actually go in and you can select different TPs. You can have TP level 2, level 4, and then it's going to calculate the average R here. So it's going to be loading, and then you'll see more TPs to the lower, and this will be based on the fibs. So if I go in here and I select, yeah, exactly. So this is it's front running the 0% fib, the -236, the minus 0.382, and the minus 0.18. And the average R for this one would be 3.33 if you exit 25% of the precision on each level. Now, the thing with this one is it's very difficult to actually, I think it can't show the previous signals. It can only show the first one, but it's difficult to put this into an automatic trading system because in an area like, yeah, basically when it's ranging. So in an area like this, you're going to have many signals, but it's not an actionable signal because there's no trend. So what I do is I get the signal, I look at the screenshots, and then if it's a good signal, I take the trade. And so that's one way of doing it, right? That's one semi-automatic system.
Yeah. That's quite nice as well, because I think eventually I may have to come out of this whole day trading and really knuckle down and learn how to do swing trading, because it's so difficult when you haven't got time to actually do this. I don't think it's what's the word? You can do it for a long time. What's the word for that? Doing something for a long time.
There's a word for that. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think trading is making me dumb. I think
you know what? I feel like
I look at the charts too much and I forget my English and I'm just like,
yeah. You know what I feel like? I feel like having a discussion outside, especially English. English, you know, obviously is my first language, and having a conversation outside trading in English, it's like I'm completely retarded. It's like I'm trying to have a conversation with someone in English and I'm like, horizontal levels, like that's all I know. And then even in Swedish, when I'm having a conversation with my fiance, it's like all I think about is like triangle breakouts in the middle of a conversation, and it's like, you know, like it's difficult to have a normal conversation because most of the time I'm spending talking to people, it's like talking to you guys about trading.
It's bad, man. I walked down, you know, to get some shopping, you know, some grocery shopping. I'm like, what is the probability of this happening? What is the risk and the reward of me getting?
I can actually show you, Void. I have a question here, how much data, and I can actually show you, because of course, before you develop something like this, you need to backtest.
Sustainable.
What?
Sustainable is the word. It's not
Sustainable.
sustainable. Yeah. It's not sustainable.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot. How long have I been here? I have food on the oven, which is shit. Every single time. I shouldn't put things on the oven and then walk away. I've been here more than 10 minutes, right?
I don't think so. No, you've definitely been here more.
Okay. Well, yeah, I wanna show you guys. So obviously, you know, when you're creating a system, you need to have the statistics, right?
We're back.
Up, man.
Wait, we've got.
How are we doing, Johnson?
I am good. How are you? How was your lunch?
Doing well, brother. Had a burrito. It was great.
Oh, mate, I've just ordered some food as well. Fucking hell. Not a burrito, but it's making me hungry.
Okay, so I'm trying to find the statistics of the okay, I got it. I got something here. Never mind. I can't find. I get so many backtesting templates here. I can't find the right one. Let's see. Yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, if you're creating something like this, you have to make sure that it's actually profitable. Because if you're going to be relying on these signals as a market scanner of sorts, and I get it on all the forex pairs on the 4 hours. So on average, getting maybe a couple of signals every day, but maybe 75% of them are. What is this, man? Holy shit!
That is just hilarious.
That's you in
That's beautiful. That's exactly what I look like when I'm trading. That's exactly what I look like when I'm trading, and that's why my back is so down. Slowly turning into Quasimodo. I'm telling you.
You know what? I really want to just like frame that and actually have that on my wall. I'll be like,
you should put it in the background.
I'm gonna tell my kids that my quids. I'm gonna tell my kids that's like the Mona Lisa or something. You know?
Yeah, that's Warren Buffett right there.
Da Vinci.
Okay, so who made this?
Oh, LJ.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm
flattered. The
ones of Alex as well.
That's what people do, you know, when they're waiting for trains to happen or watching a trade.
It's hilarious. So is this what we're waiting for?
Yes, that's exactly what we're waiting for.
So what are we thinking here? I'm actually thinking that we're looking at EU. I think we're to me it's a very clear top formation. We have that final support, and it looks like we got momentum, kind of trying to take it out. The last line of defense here for the downside. I think we do think we have a move on EU to downside, which means we probably have a move to downside on GU as well. I do like the breakthrough downside on EU better though. GU is holding up. It's holding up quite nicely. Why is that? Why is the pound stronger than the euro?
We had.
You know what? I got food on my like it's. It's gonna be burning up there. I gotta run. All right, be back in a bit, or not, but I'll be back.
Just the two of us. Gonna make it if we. No, let's have a look. We're gonna pull up. So I took a loss on that EJ. Had to close it early. Definitely.
What happened Euro Yen?
Euro Yen.
Would you go short or something, or?
No, I was going long on it.
Okay.
So look at that.
Oh, I see.
This is why I don't really like yen pairs.
Yeah, they move a lot. Hey.
Yeah, I'm just not used to them. That's the only thing. But then again, you know, if I'm asking for it, my stop is in the middle of it's in the middle of a move. So it's like,
yeah,
what would I expect, you know? But let's set up these charts. What should we put on then? Should we put on? Okay,
I'm still short euro. Probably going to hold it into news, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay, so we got gold. We got pound. We got a dollar index. We can put euro, to be honest, because that's pretty much the same. It's just, you know, inverted. Wow, it's not very nice price action though, is it?
No, it's just slowly dying.
Europe. Gosh, God bless them. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. All right, so we're going to watch the news, guys. We're going to see if we're going to trade the news, and if we don't, then it is buy. Because I have got loads of stuff to do that I've just not been doing.
Yeah, it's fair.
Trump doesn't hate the pound, but most EU not his favorite list. Yeah. I can't believe you're still in it, mate. Honestly, because it came down to your stop loss level. So, to be honest, you know, my outlook on GU, I still, man, don't know. It's a bit hit and miss. I don't know, mate. It's just right in at the bottom of that range. So it could just, you know, let's say if it breaks down, it does that, or it just stays in. Oops. It just stays in and it just goes back to the top. Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it might make a nice retracement, to be honest. Up. How long we got? We got what? 5 minutes?
Yeah, I can see on Bitcoin.
Doesn't
Longer
it?
time frame.
Yeah.
Longer time frame, it looks pretty.
No, it looks awful on there. Well, I wouldn't say awful, but it does look. It doesn't look the best on there. But for
5 minutes.
so one bit that would be. Tender, aren't you already short? I thought you were already short from them this morning. Let's see. Oi. What are you doing for the weekend, LJ?
This week, no idea. Probably a quiet one.
Yeah.
Was
How,
out
you
Friday,
how
Saturday.
old are you roughly? Are you the same age as me? Around 28, 29?
Roughly, yeah. Just turned 31 last week.
Yeah.
So
That's the age, isn't it? It's like, I remember the times I used to I used to love a good party. I used to love like a nice, you know, like a good rave, good party.
Yeah.
Now you can't get me even to go to a bar.
I'm still out quite a bit, so
yeah.
we're quite there yet, but
Yeah. Is it quite lively around your area?
yeah, I mean, I'm in the city. I'm not far from the whole party club kind of area here, so
Yeah.
it's like 5 minutes. Yeah. So when you're near it, it's very easy, right? If I live further out, probably not, but yeah.
The place I'm moving to next, like in the next couple of days, is literally in the middle of it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see if that, because you know when you're far away from it, it's like, what am I gonna go there and then have to come back and get a taxi and all
An
of
Uber,
that.
taxi, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like such an effort. But if it's in front of you, it's like literally outside my door.
Yeah, and with everyone else around as well, if you got friends near, they're always like, "Oh, come for a
That's
beer,
it.
come for a drink, whatever." So,
It's like, yeah, come for one,
yeah, for one.
When has it ever been one? Yeah. Oh, come for, I got work in the morning, but come for one. All right, mate. Come for one, end up coming back at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely blitz. Don't know where you went, what happened.
Aye. Oi.
Getting close.
Let's have a look. Where is that screen? Alright, the problem with having so many screens is you don't know where everything is. Suddenly, you know, I've lost where that screen's gone.
Yeah. I try like categorize everything.
Oh yeah?
Keep certain stuff, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it may move up just a little bit.
30 seconds now.
Ooh. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. This is what. Where's the? Don't know where the music's gone.
Price action's getting all jerky now.
Oh, I've got to put it on the fivers. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, Bitcoin.
there it is.
A little bit. Go on. Yeah. Wow, euro dollar. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It was
Bitcoin.
yeah, it's positive.
Oh,
US
look at
dollar
that.
positive. Beautiful. Come on, push more though. That wasn't a big
Yeah.
reaction.
What's gold going to do? Oh, it's quite jerky.
Hmm. So PC month on month at 0.1% upside surprise, year on year 0.1% upside surprise. Personal consumption is down 0.1 for the month.
So that would be what, week for the dollar?
Yeah, net it should be strong dollar overall, but it will depend what the actual individual components making up the basket actually were. So, and it's probably mixed, which is why price is sort of at the same spot.
Personal spending, previous, actual.
I'll bring it up on Bloomberg in a second. So
Yeah. Bitcoin's pushing down. Does look like it's stretching just over a little bit. Gee, you're having a little bit of a pullback.
yeah, they are pulling back now a bit.
Yeah. There you go.
Does that continue though?
Let's have a look on a lower time frame. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting long off there.
So incomes are still coming in relatively strong, gives people the ability to spend. The question is,
Do you want to whack up what you're looking at, or is it on Bloomberg?
Yeah, I've got Bloomberg just next to me, just listening to that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. It's like slightly delayed, so.
Yeah, gold pushing up.
But important news, I think, Lisa, to get your hands around where this economy is going into big policy changes for the next few weeks.
Marginally, I don't want to say the estimate because especially is now when you're talking about personal income rising by 0.8%. But if you look at real personal spending coming in at simply 0.1% versus the expectation of 0.3% at the same time, the core PCE is coming in stronger. Inflation up, and some of the spending has been powering the economy just a touch lower.
Like the key, just to build on that, might speak to consumer confidence that has really sagged recently, and we'll get another read on that a little bit later this morning.
Yeah, we did get the University of Michigan final numbers, which may change a lot, actually. But in this unusual time, we might see a rise in the inflation numbers. In particular, salaries were up 0.5%. That's stronger.
We'll see what happens.
But it looks like the biggest increase of the month was transfer receipts, government aid to people, up 2.2%. So the strength in overall compensation is a little bit boosted by the government.
Michael, thank you. Might keep breaking down that economic data. To build on this conversation, I'm pleased to say that joining us now is the former St. Louis Fed President Jim Bullard. Jim, welcome back to the program, sir. It's been a while.
So there were downward revisions for personal income from last month. And then part of the higher number apparently is because of government handouts or something. So I think that's why it's being ignored.
Interesting. Bitcoin is not pushing up too much. I've only got one contract on Bitcoin, and then I've got 200 on 2 on gold, pushing up to the all-time high. Could share my screen, I guess.
When he said transitory, the word that you will not go so far as to say is that he would be willing on some level to look past tariff-related boosts to inflation in the short term, especially if growth is sagging. And as I said, he would have to.
Yeah, Bitcoin doesn't look that good. I did think it was going to push up a little bit more.
And what the market is saying is, no, you're not going to hit it. You're going to hit 3%. That was my story here. So that doesn't sound very good to me.
Still holding my shorts. A bit underwater now, but yep. Not convinced this will stick. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, have a good weekend, mate. Enjoy.
See you later, Void.
Let's see what BTC is back today. No, it's been stubborn. Off that EMA. I think Euro Yen's probably pushing up. Yeah, Euro Yen pushed up. But now it's coming back down. Yeah, Bitcoin. Gonna cut the Bitcoin. Cut the Bitcoin, Addy.
This wasn't that radical of a data release here, but I do think that the possibility is rising. We really haven't made any progress on getting core PCE inflation down, let's say, over the last year.
Yeah, Bitcoin's so dead, hey.
It's not. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You had the GameStop news as well the other day, like them going to buy Bitcoin. Obviously, their stock got crushed, as you'd probably expect, to be honest. But yeah, it's surprising how none of that stuff's sort of lifting Bitcoin at all anymore.
that's the funny thing, isn't it? It's like the amount of like fundamentals out there for Bitcoin.
Yeah. Because normally just off that sort of like the just hype excitement headline stuff, like cryptos always react. Like even if it doesn't really make sense, they always react, right?
Yeah, and it's just flat.
Yeah.
Interesting, to be honest. Yeah, the whole news, like it was like kind of like buy the news, sell the rumor with Trump as well, because everybody was so bullish for Trump getting in and thinking he was gonna do tax-free in the tax-free in for crypto gains and all this stuff. And to be honest, he hasn't even mentioned cryptocurrencies in anything. He's probably too busy actually dealing with proper stuff. Not saying crypto isn't proper stuff, but it's just like there's probably more important things to deal with than
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that was sort of thrown out as more of a, oh, we can get some votes off this and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, just, yeah.
Smart, definitely. Biden was so anti-crypto, and everybody following him anti-crypto. You lost all those votes, and I think Trump really did it when it came to the Joe Rogan podcast. As soon as he did that Joe Rogan, that was a really smart market move. That was really smart.
That was a big turning point for sure.
Yeah. Rogan has a lot of weight, to be fair.
Yeah.
But there you go. Should we call it? I'm going to call it a day.
Same. Probably.
Being in front of these charts. Probably overtraded like an absolute bitch as well. But there you go, guys.
Coming off now, so I'll sit with that. But
yeah, it'll be nice to have a like a relaxing weekend as well, just to chill, see what happens next week. Next week, I reckon is gonna be interesting. Especially you got NFP the Friday, and then you've got all of that fundamental news in the middle of the week. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, big week next week. So hopefully we get more of that volatility back. We got some defined ranges now though, so you can sort of lean on those levels. So it should be good.
Yeah, really good places to target as well. It's like we've got good places to trade from, definitely. All right, see you later, guys. Thank you for being here. We'll speak soon.
Peace.